Taurus, this is your weekly reading from the 28th of July until the 29th of July it is till the 4th of August. So we're gonna start with getting you some oracle cards here and look at what we have for you in this is a love focused reading. What do we have? What's the underlying energy for Taurus this week? What's the underlying energy for Taurus this week regarding love? Oh, okay, we got one here. Submission. Taurus, submissive. That's kind of contradictory. Isn't it? What underlying energy, what messages of love do we have? What's the underlying energy of love for Taurus this week? Okay, Taurus, let's have a look here what we have for you. Career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. You got submission here in Venus, Pisces in Venus. So you might be dealing with someone here, a Pisces, in a love situation here because it is Venus here after all. Or you might be embodying this energy, or your person might be embodying this energy here. So I feel like for you, and then you have here, remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You're very loved. Okay. So I get a message here. I feel like some of you or someone here has been trying to fight to stay in a situation here, and maybe you feel like you've had to sacrifice some of your passions and actually even adjust your path in your career to be in this relationship. And really I feel like there has been a lot of sacrifice, and this energy here is showing me, I feel like there's something coming up this week. There'll be something coming up regarding you giving up your power here, because you have been conditioned to think, and this is for someone or some few. I know this is not going to resonate with everyone, but yeah, some of you might have given way just to keep things good and peaceful, but you've sacrificed an important part of yourself, and it is kind of coming up here. It's coming up now this week, where you might be feeling a little bit resentful. But remember that in the end of the day, yes, you might have given something up to be with a person or done something like that, but in the end of the day, it was your choice. You could choose to do it and you could choose not to do it. And it's really important here to take responsibility over your own decisions, because it is, in the end of the day, always a choice. Even when it doesn't feel like a choice, it's still a choice. You could choose the other. You could have chosen to, like for example, if you were in a partnership and one had a job in Canada and one had a job in Australia, and you gave up your job to move with your partner to Australia. This was your choice. You could have said, well, this is really important to me, I want to stay, and then we'll see if maybe your partner was willing to move for you or whatever. But It's always a choice here. So let's get you some cards here. What information do we have for Taurus for this week? Ooh, that one's slided. These ones slided out nice and smooth. So it's definitely time to take it easy here. So just the way the card just slid out of the deck, and then it is Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, 2 4s. This is stability. This is really this is a very Taurus-like card. Stability. And then you have the Four of Swords here, which is about resting after too much heartache, too much pain. There's been too much going on, and it's really time. When you got Submission here, I feel like whatever you've been fighting for, it's time to just take a little break here. If you've been trying to fight for because you're very stubborn, you're a Taurus, okay? You want something, you want something, and you're gonna work hard for it, and you know, you'll stay in situations even if it's not good for you, just to really try and make it work, you know, because you're stubborn. But this week I feel like it's time to really take a step back here. Take a step back into yourself and just take a breather from this situation, from this you know, if you've been chasing a partner, chasing a relationship, chasing a person, it's really exhausted you, and you need to change paths here. You need to change focus. You need to change where you are investing your time and energy here, or at least look at where you are putting it, and if it's really in your best benefit to put all your energy into there. Is it really what you need? And this is really about being in the moment. The Four of Pentacles, she is feeling each brush stroke and is really in the moment of what she's doing here. And she's very stable. This is about stability, but it's also about holding on too tight sometimes and not being open for something new. So I feel like with this card here, it's really telling me that you have been holding on too tight, and you haven't allowed anything new come in. You haven't allowed new ideas to come in because it's been just too, you've had too solid expectations, and there hasn't been any flexibility to open up and see a different solution for the situation. So this is why you have been feeling stuck. So this is why it's time for you to take a rest, because it will help you relax. It will help you just really allow some more flow come into the situation so you can see things clearly again. It will help you really see where things needs to change and what is okay for it to change. You know, some things, maybe has been a change that happened that you didn't want to happen. Maybe a person, you know, backed off from the relationship, or did something that you really didn't agree with, and you've been really holding on to that really tight, and now it's time to try and let go if you want for the situation to change. Because I don't feel like you're happy in whatever situation you're in there, but you feel a bit stuck in it. You feel like there is no way out, but there is a way out. There is a way out. You just gotta relax into the way out. Like, I just get this image of an ice block, and it's stuck in a box, and there's only one way out here, a little hole. So for the water to get out of the box, it gotta transform into water and melt and just slinger through that hole to get out of the box. You know, there is a way. You know, I see you as the ice cube trying to like bang against the walls and like up down, and just keep doing it, so you don't even have time to think, well, oh, there is this little hole here. How can I change myself or change the situation so I can use what I have here to work through this issue? I know it's a weird image, but that's what comes. That's what came up. Let's do one more card. What else do we have in love for Taurus this week? The King of Wands. You might be dealing with the King of Wands here. And here again, patience. So I feel like you really need patience with this person here. You need to have patience and just really wait here. It's about waiting. It's about letting go a little bit. It's about coming back to your passion here. Coming back to yourself. I feel like you've been stuck. There's been some stagnant energy here where you've been pushing, but you need to come back to what you feel, to your truth, and project less on the other person, focus less on the other person, and focus more on you, on building yourself, on being this creative, embracing this energy here. And I feel like I also get a different message here for someone. I feel like maybe there has been a situation where you've been wanting this family, you've been preparing and dreaming towards the future and really wanting this life with this person, and they just changed their mind and just really quickly felt differently about the situation and left, or wanted to pursue their own passions or their own dreams, and there was some misunderstanding here and you weren't really on the same page, and it caused some pain here. It caused real pain for you, I feel. Let's get you one last oracle card here. What concluding messages do we have? That was quick. Home. A lot of Taurus energy here. This is a lot of home. That's Taurus, you know, all about home and coziness and stability. And you got four of Pentacles and 4 of Swords here. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So whatever is changing now, maybe your partner is moving out, maybe you are changing workplace to a place that is more in alignment with you. If you're not working at the moment, you might be finding a job that you can feel more, that is more suited to you and more in align with your life purpose here. So whatever change, just be patient because it's coming. Stability is coming. You're just gonna take a little break here and take a breather and just try to focus on something else for a little while, just to get your mind cleared, and then come back to it when you're ready. Okay, Taurus, that's all the messages I have for you for this week. Please let me know in the comments how it resonates with you and what you're going through. I'm always curious in hearing your stories. Also, if you do like this reading and you want to see more, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel, and also click that notification bell so you get a message when I upload a new video, so you don't miss out. And if you wanted a personal reading, I also do personal readings right now that are all donation based. So yeah, if you wanted to book that, just have a look in the description box. There's a bit more information on how to book that with me. So Taurus, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.